Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for watching Wauwatosa East's 121st Commencement Ceremony. I'm Talbot Aubin, Secretary of the Class of 2020. I'd like to introduce Abby Sly, a member of both Jazz and Chamber Choir, of which she was section leader for the past 2 years, to sing the National Anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good afternoon. My name is Isaiah Fraley, and I'm the president of the class of 2020. I have the honor of giving the opening remarks for the commencement ceremony today. We are certainly in a time where everyone is confused, worried, and unsure of the future. It seems like there's a minuscule amount of things to be joyful about right at this moment. But you should all be glad that I shaved my attempt at a quarantine beard before I recorded this. We are a unique class, not just by characteristics, but now by circumstances. Almost no one could have predicted the enormity of this situation 6 months ago, and most of us are probably thinking nonstop of how we just got screwed. How unlucky we all are to have missed the best parts of high school. But in my 2 months of doing essentially nothing inside my house, I used it as sort of a reflection period on my time at Tosa East and the memories that we all share together. I realized that the unity and togetherness that we felt on Toga Day and the pep rally is unmatched to the inevitability of a botched and failure of an attempt at a senior prank that would definitely have happened. I thought about the enormous get-together that is bound to happen once it is safe to do so, that will be much more celebratory than a senior picnic. And not to mention, we don't have to wait for 45 minutes in a hot gym waiting for everyone to take their seats at the graduation ceremony. You parents should be pretty happy about that one too. In the rest of the ceremony, I urge all of you to think and remember your memories at Tosa East with this class of students. Because like I said, the best ones have already happened.
Good afternoon. My name is Jolie, and I'm the treasurer of the class of 2020. I have the pleasure of introducing our first student speaker. Please welcome Destiny Krajcik.
First, I'd like to start off by saying congratulations, class of 2020. We finally made it to our big day, even though this chick named Rona was trying to rain on our parade. It may have been virtual, but it is better than never. It's been a year. Let's all say it together. It's been a year. Our class came in right during 9/11 when our country was in shock and we were at our most vulnerable. Now it's our senior year, and of course, you guessed it, we're experiencing yet another traumatic experience. Am I even shocked? I'm starting to think that all of our new beginnings come with a big bang. We must really be that lit, huh? I've always pictured this day, the day we dress to impress while looking our best, walking across this stage, seeing all of our family and friends cheer us on for getting through all those years. Seeing all of our classmates one last time as they too move into the big world. But it is nothing like how I feel looking at all your faces today. This feeling I have, the feeling we've either all experienced or are experiencing right now, is an indescribable joy that no other event, promotion, award, or achievement could replace. This is our moment, the day we've waited for since we stepped foot into Tosa East on our first day of freshman year. And oh boy, did we have no clue what we were getting ourselves into. Thanks for the surprise, COVID. The best part about watching 2017, 2018, and 2019 graduations, or older sibling graduations, was knowing sooner or later it was going to be our time to shine. And oh boy, are we shining. Look at all these beautiful people. I'm happy to say I'm graduating with not just people who are beautiful on the inside, but who are also good looking on the outs. I am happy to be a 2020 graduate. Looking at our time here at Tosa East, we have definitely made our mark. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Freshman year, we came in excited with our heads up, ready to take on anything that got in our way, even the maze we call our school. I'm not gonna lie, the hallways won most of our fights, but eventually it got easy, everything became normal, and we were labeled sophomores. Till this day, I believe sophomore year was the worst. Yes, it beat the ACT. We weren't the shiny new freshmen or the senior citizens, not even VIP students. We were just there. But we didn't let that stop us from having fun. We played by our own rules, well, as much as Mr. Hughes would let us. Junior year, we were pretty much just riding the roller coaster, moving up the chain, and also got to use this cool word, upperclassmen. Yes, we stressed about the ACT and started to think more about our future, but we had a bigger responsibility, to set a great example for the years to come, but still made the best of our second to last year. Then finally, we were going to be the big dogs in the pound, the senior citizens of our village. Our goal was to get in and get out as fast as possible. Oh, and not let senioritis take over. I can say I failed that part of the test. Check out the yearbook. Moving on, from soccer to football to volleyball to basketball to track and to baseball and to many other sports and clubs we have here at Tosa East. We have created memories here that we won't forget, whether it's with the event, the sport, or the award we've received. We will look back at those events and cherish them forever. To those seniors who didn't get to carry out their last year in their sport, just know they couldn't handle the pressure. 2020 will go down in history whether we like it or not. And one of those places is where I'm standing at this current moment. But this is where we look back at our time here and not regret the memories that weren't made, but to look back at the great ones and know that our time here was well spent. No one will have a better graduation story than ours. Congratulations, class of 2020.
I would now like to introduce our second speaker, Brenna Powers. She's one of the golf team captains as well as the 2018-2019 Forensic State Champion. Please join me in welcoming her to the stage.
Hello, my name is Brenna Powers, and I really don't want to be here right now. Being here, standing at this podium dressed like this, addressing all of you, means that it's officially over. Our time at East is through. Now, that's scary, like really scary. We've been preparing for this moment for what feels like forever. I don't know about you guys, but since pretty much the beginning of high school, I've been thinking about college. The idea of college acceptance loomed over my head, and it affected all my decisions. I took the classes that looked good and joined the clubs that would paint me as a well-rounded individual. Heck, I even joined the golf team. Now, I'm not trying to shade the golf team. Honestly, it was one of the highlights of my time here, but I think it proves my point. Everything that we were doing during those last couple of months that we had together were focused on getting us here today. From applying to schools and the agony of filling out 1,000 different scholarship applications to making it through first semester and securing the last grades that matter, we had to focus. If this year was at all normal, we would have gotten a break after all of that, a reward for not going totally insane. We would have been able to embrace our senioritis and take a breather, have fun even. Well, unfortunately, this year was not normal. As a group, we missed out on a lot. Many of us missed our final sports season, our final concerts, our final shows. We missed out on our final days of high school. We never got to have a senior prank or enjoy being outside on a skip day. We couldn't give our final goodbyes to those that had such a profound effect on who we become. Our time here was cut short, and what makes it worse is that it was totally out of our control. Corona effectively ruined our senior year. It's important to acknowledge. But I'm sorry, I refuse to accept that all there is to remember us by is a pandemic. Together, we spent 33 of our 36 months of high school in this building, and dang, did we make the most of those 33 months. From our cheers at sporting events and pep rallies to the copious amounts of awards and achievements that we brought back to this school, we made ourselves known. Time and time again did we push well past the expectations set before us. We left an indelible mark on the school, and we should be celebrating that. The class of 2020 is many things. We are strong and fierce. I mean, we were the grade that straight up tried to start a fight with the seniors during a pep rally while still being underclassmen. We are talented and accomplished. Between our amazing athletes, musicians, artists, actors, speakers, we exude success. We are intelligent, and quite honestly, we are scholars. Our intelligence spans all subjects, and we have experienced more than most. We stand up for ourselves, from creating campaigns about student parking to raising awareness for more pressing global issues like gun violence through protests. We take a stand when we see others being put down. Perhaps most importantly, we are unapologetically ourselves. Each and every person here is different and has left their own unique mark on the school and the people within it. If that's not something to celebrate, I don't know what is. If you know me, then you know I have two role models in this life. Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers. I swear, I literally live by a mix of Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers quotes. Who knew they could apply here too? Often, when you think you're at the end of something, you're at the beginning of something else. Mr. Rogers. Maybe being here isn't such a bad thing after all. We started here 36 months ago, and today marks the end of this chapter in our lives. A pandemic didn't stop us from getting here, and honestly, I don't think anything can. We are the class of 2020, and the world doesn't know what's coming. Thank you for giving me what has been the best 4 years of my life so far, and I wish you all the best of luck in your futures.
My name is Rohrer, and I'm the Vice President of the Class of 2020. It is my distinct honor to introduce Mr. Nick Hughes, Principal of Wauwatosa East High School.
Good afternoon, graduates, school board members, faculty, parents, families, and guests. At this time, I'd like to take the opportunity to recognize the students of the Class of 2020 who have especially distinguished themselves through their academic achievement. We're about to recognize the members of the Class of 2020 who have achieved at the highest levels. But before we meet these individuals, I think it is necessary to recognize the very important people in their lives who have helped everyone to arrive at this point. Parents, step-parents, guardians, grandparents, extended family, friends, and teachers, you have been a vital part of the graduation process. Your nurturing, guidance, encouragement, and love has been instrumental in getting us to this point today. I would like to first recognize several seniors who have made it to the head of the class by achieving the highest cumulative grade point average among their peers. The Class of 2020 has one salutatorian who has achieved a 3.993 GPA over 8 semesters. We also have 12 valedictorians who have each achieved a 4.0 over the same 8 semesters. At this time, I'd like to recognize Stephanie Pira, salutatorian of the class of 2020. Stephanie is dedicated to both her academics and community. She is Vice President of National Honor Society, Captain of Girls Varsity Volleyball Team, a member of Key Club, Mu Alpha Theta, Student Athletic Advisory Committee, and a writer for the Cardinal News. Outside of school, Stephanie enjoys training for triathlons with the help of family and friends. Stephanie plans to pursue a degree in business at the University of Wisconsin-Madison in the fall. Now I would like to recognize our 12 valedictorians for the class of 2020. Grace Bauernfeind. Grace has been a dedicated student, finding time to get involved in several activities alongside academics. Grace has genuinely enjoyed her time with Best Buddies, working on spreads for the yearbook, having fun in German club, and as a teacher assistant in the religious education classes at her church. She is proud to have earned entry in the National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, and German Honor Society. Singing has always been an interest, and with the help of Miss Wendy Traeger, Grace honed her soprano skills. Grace is also an accomplished German language leader, completing AP German her sophomore year. Grace will attend the University of Wisconsin-Madison in the fall, where she will explore different courses to help her decide upon a major. Jackson Benzinger. Jack is a dedicated saxophonist who has held section leadership positions in multiple ensembles at East. He has won many awards for his outstanding performances. Additionally, Jack also plays in several groups outside of East. He is committed to his studies and community service outside of East. Jack plans to attend the University of Southern California in the fall. Abby Chiesa. A dedicated student, Abby has worked hard to maintain good grades while taking rigorous courses. She has made the honor roll all 4 years and was a member of the National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, Tri-M Music Honor Society, and Key Club. She has enjoyed her time on the girls' volleyball team and as a section leader in the band for the 2 years here at East. Outside of school, Abby volunteers, babysits, and plays club volleyball. Abby will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison in the fall to major in biology and Spanish. Talbot de St. Aubin. Talbot is excited about the next step in her life. She is co-president of the Spanish Honor Society, secretary for the senior class in student council, and a member of National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, ITS, TEAC, Link Crew, and the Feminist Club. Talbot has also played on the girls' tennis team as well on stage for theater all 4 years here at East. Talbot will be majoring in ecology, environment, and evolutionary biology at George Washington University in the fall. Ezra Eccles. Ezra plans to attend Miami of Ohio and is undecided in his field of study at this time. At Miami, he plans to play in the orchestra and to be involved in a mix of athletic and service clubs. While at East, Ezra was a founder of the Spike Ball Club and a member of the soccer team, track team, National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, Tri-M Music Society, and the American Public Policy Special Emphasis Program. Miles King. Miles is a hardworking, involved member of the Wauwatosa East community. He enjoys playing the alto saxophone and helping students study the Constitution as a teacher's assistant for the American Public Policy Special Emphasis team. Miles is passionate about journalism and is an editor for the Cardinal Pennant and Cardinal News. In the summer, he can be found leading a cabin of mischievous kids at Camp Minikani. Miles plans to study political science and economics at Duke University in the fall. Augustina Peel. When not in the classroom, Augustina spent the majority of her last 4 years in the theater. She has worked as a stage manager for 8 Players Productions, led East's International Thespian Honor Society chapter, and was president of the Tosa East Players. She's also a member of National Honor Society and Mu Alpha Theta. Augustina is enrolled to attend New York University Stern Business School in the fall as a business and political economy major. Maria Serrano. Maria is happy to say that she will be attending the George Washington University in the fall, where she intends to major in political science and history. Through her time at East, she has enjoyed participating in numerous clubs and activities such as theater, forensics, softball. Maria has also been a member of the International Thespian Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, National Honor Society, and Spanish Honor Society. She is grateful for the opportunities and memories her involvement in them has given to her. Abigail Sly. Abby is a passionate student who's very excited to attend the University of Minnesota Twin Cities in the fall with an intended major of linguistics. While at East, she's been heavily involved in choir and theater, both on and off the stage. Abby is the vice president of Mu Alpha Theta, a member of National Honor Society and Spanish Honor Society, and has enjoyed studying the perceptions of meditation through the AP Capstone program. Catherine Swenson. Katie is a dedicated student and athlete. During her high school career, she has maintained a 4.0 grade point average, has been a 4-year varsity letter winner in both soccer and tennis. Katie qualified for the state tennis tournament twice in #1 doubles. She plans to attend the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater in the fall to major in special education and play soccer. Hannah Wenzel. Hannah is a dedicated, responsible student who greatly values academics. She has been on the honor roll all 4 years. She is a board member of National Honor Society, German Honor Society, and Mu Alpha Theta. Hannah works at the National Karate, where she teaches karate as a black belt herself. Hannah plans to attend St. Norbert College in the fall, where she will pursue a degree in biology and German. Catherine Williams. Katie has been an active participant in many activities while at East. She was a member of the tennis team and involved in the theater program. She was also a member of the National Honor Society, Tri-M Music Honor Society, and Craft Club. She has also been a Girl Scout and provided tutoring for several students. Katie plans to attend Miami University in the fall, where she will study chemistry and neuroscience. Congratulations to our salutatorian and valedictorians. The next group of distinguished graduates we would like to recognize are those students who have earned an honors diploma. They have been awarded a red and gold tassel. In order to qualify for this special endorsement, a student must maintain a 3.330 grade point average over 8 semesters and successfully completed at least one AP course with a B in both semesters. Congratulations, everyone. The next group of distinguished students graduating are those with honors. To graduate with an honor, a student must have at least a 3.33 cumulative GPA over 8 semesters. These students have been awarded a gold tassel. At East, we have over 10 honor chapters for students to participate in. At graduation, these groups typically present members with an honors cord or some other piece of memorabilia. Members of the National Honor Society have been awarded gold cords. The AP Capstone students have been awarded white tassels and an owl pin as a sign of wisdom. The Global Education Achievement Certificate students have been awarded a green, blue, and gold cord. The National German Honor Society has been awarded a red, black, and gold cord. National Art Honor Society has been given a multicolored tassel. Mu Alpha Theta, the Math Honor Society, has been awarded white cords. The International Thespian Society has been awarded a white, yellow, and red cord. And our newest honor society, the Tri-M Music Honor Society, has presented students with a pink graduation cord. Congratulations to everyone. Members of the Wauwatosa School Board of Education and Dr. Ertl, as principal of Wauwatosa East, it's my duty and great pleasure to certify that these young men and women presented today as graduates have successfully fulfilled the credit and course requirements established by the state of Wisconsin and the Wauwatosa School Board. Having done so, they have earned a diploma from Wauwatosa East High School and the opportunity to participate in this ceremony. It is my honor to present to you the members of the Wauwatosa East graduating class of 2020. I would now like to welcome Dr. Phil Ertl, Superintendent of the Wauwatosa School District, to the stage.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I would like to offer my congratulations to the Wauwatosa East class of 2020. I would also like to say thank you to the parents, families, and friends of the graduates for all your support over the years to get them to this point. We often talk of having to deal with adversity and the fact that it only makes you stronger. I anticipate the class of 2020 will be the strongest ever based on the level of adversity you have had to face. I am sorry we cannot end your school career the way you deserved, but I am sure you'll be able to take something from this difficult time to help make you stronger as you move forward. As you move on to your life after high school, it is important to reflect upon where you have come from and dream about how far you can go. You can move forward knowing the education you have received has prepared you for that next stage. You're graduating from one of the best high schools in Wisconsin with excellent teachers, staff, and administrators that are passionate about your learning. While it is important where you went to school and what you have gained, a true measure of success is what you will do with what you have learned now and into the future. You truly can do whatever you want. Don't ever give up on your dreams. Know that it will not be easy and there will be sacrifices along the way. There are so many success stories from the graduates of East High School. Make your story the next one. You control your future. Again, congratulations on what you have accomplished. Good luck on what you will accomplish in the future. And know that no matter what happens in the future, nobody can ever take away your education from the Wauwatosa School District. Congratulations.
I would now like to welcome Dr. Eric Jessup Anger, President of the Wauwatosa School District School Board, to the stage.
Graduates, congratulations on persevering. Today we celebrate your effort over the last 13 years. As you take this final step from childhood to adulthood, each of you has had to leap unexpected hurdles, but you made it. Our community is better because you are here, and today your teachers, friends, parents, and I am proud of you for achieving this milestone. You are now an alum of Wauwatosa East High School and will always be a Red Raider. Today is about the future. Ahead of you are adventures, long nights of laughter, mistakes to learn from, victories, failures, and so much that you can't imagine. While there are many unknowns, I'm confident that you have been and are being prepared right now to succeed and emerge as the next great generation. Yes, individually, you are the person most responsible for whatever is next. Many of us will nudge you in different directions. Someone will inevitably try to tell you that no, you can't do something, but the choices are yours, and this is your future to shape. Now, how do you get to your future? First, begin by celebrating with friends and family. These are the people that have supported you and will continue to be your biggest cheering section. Second, step into your future and take each choice seriously. Focus on what you want to achieve and what choices will get you there. Life is a series of choices. Big choices, little choices, choices avoided, choices drifted into, and choices made with intention. I suggest that you make big decisions with intention. Keep your head up, look forward towards your future, and keep in mind the things most important to you: community, family, service, career, friends. My hope is that you take advantage of every opportunity and that you pull each other forward and lift one another up along the way. Each of us needs help, and no one achieves much on our own. On this journey, we can choose to extend a hand, and each time we do, it binds us closer together and brings more goodness to the world. The path is yours. You've got this. Take a few weeks to bask in the Wisconsin sunshine, your incredibleness, and then get after it. The world needs your positive energy, your hopefulness, your talent, your creativity, your hard work, and your resilience. We need all of you right now. Congratulations to the Tosa East class of 2020. Thank you.
I now have the honor of introducing the teachers who were chosen by the senior class to announce the members of the class of 2020, Mr. John Balsaric and Ms. Megan Sampson. Mr. Balsaric and Ms. Sampson were chosen because of the close relationships and connections they have formed with the class of 2020 over the past 4 years. By choosing them to read our names, we would like to honor their commitment to our class.
Olivia Isabella Abernathy. Elliot J. Agpoon. Josiah Stephen Aiken. Alexander Sidney Albert. Genevieve Summer Anderson. Caleb Timothy Anderson. Donovan James Armstrong. Antonia Madeline Arnie. Amelia Barbara Barsh. Agaili Marie Bauer. Grace Bauernfeind. Jean-Luc William Bodwin. Samuel Joseph Bennis. Trevin P. Bentley. Jackson D. Benzinger. Anna Marie Berquist. Noah J. Bertato. Ashley Grace Biazzi. Tyler D. Biersack. Aiden C. Blahowski. Benjamin M. Blage. Noah J. Boding. Charles L. Boomsma. Olivia Rita Bowser. Brendan Patrick Brown. Cedric J. Brown. Logan Eric Brown. Tatiana M. Brown. Isabel Catherine Brewitt. Teresa Pirovano Beckers. Josh Buttazzoni. Ian Christopher Carpenter. Rowan Henderson Caughey. Miles J. Setnarowski. Abby Marie Chiesa. Michael A. Cocroft. Mahaya Jari Coleman. Isabella Gloria Sharon Collison. Jaden Isaiah Colon. Terriana Cook. Caden M. Crawley. Carson Elaine Crawshaw. Demetrius Joshua Dalton. Evan Mitchell Day. Talbot Ray de St. Aubin. Nola Faye DeBoer. George Thomas Dizard. Casey Ann Dobson. John Gerard Dodd. Daniel James H. Scott. Matthew D. Easton. Ezra P. Eccles. Sophia Marie Eckdale Dudley. Jillian Amelia Esch. Trinity Fair Esser. Akil Evans. Madeline Rose Fellows. Jordan J. Ferber. Tessa Ferguson. Nathan Daniel Finko. Nicole Ruth Finko. Eli P. Fitzsimmons. Julia Elizabeth Fleury.
Caius Onazim Soner Fleury.
Robert Maxwell Foley. Jose V. Fonseca. John Robert Fossum. London Page Folks Broomfield. Isaiah Robinson Fraley. Lily Alice Louise Frank. Joshua B. Franklin. Aidan Brannon Gellis. Azure Grace Getzel. Ashley May Gierock. Kaylina Elizabeth Glass. Alexander Lee Grotz. Benica J. Gross. Benjamin P. Gursky. Brian C. Hanrahan. Philip John Harper. Adrian T. Harris. Kevin D. Harris, Jr. Finn S. Hart. Brandon K. Hayes, Jr. Clayton Helmrich. Benjamin Maxwell Herbst. Grant Edward Hoyce. Nicholas Bradley Hydudis. Carlton Jackery Hightower. Ingrid Ann Hildebrand. Jacob A. Hill. James William Hutchinson. Amelia Rain Jennings. Levi Edward Johnson. Anna Q. Jolie. Ava A. Kalberer. Melise Alexandra Kaplan. Grace Ann Kelnhofer. Grace M. Kennedy. Marquisa D. Keys. Janae A. Kincaid. Miles Fulton King. Aria Danielle Simone Cleckley. Callie Ann Klink. Jack A. Kloof. Samuel R. Knaus. Ada Elizabeth Korb. Griffin Matthew Kowalski. Benjamin T. Kraft. Destiny N. Krajcik. Catherine E. Krause. Natalie Ray Land. Jackson E. Lanky. Anthony Michael Lavora. Vanessa M. W. Leftwich. Melody P. Lore. Jalen Lamont Luster. Ian Thomas MacDonald. Sarah Grace Mackenzie. Alexander David Madasian.
David Marcus.
Emma Jane Maruska. Molly Ann McCaffrey. Deja Nicole McGee. Max G. McGinnis. Elizabeth Grace Meyer.
Sadie Jo Michaelis. Madeline Rose Mills, Cameron S. Mizuski, Lazarian Y. Mitchell, Jamie Mershin, Isabel Sarah Ruth Morris, Taya Munger, James Thomas Mrose, Emily J. Mitzi, Kira Murdoch, Ben P. Murphy, Elizabeth Murphy, Ellie Murphy, Zion A. Murphy, Anastasia T. Najokas, Dane Anthony Nielsen, Charles Nikolich, Philip Gian Nuccio, Samuel Nunez, Kaylin R. O'Donnell, Lydia Louise Oberdorf, Eva Offit, Jakari Akira Oldham, Margaret Olenichuk, Jane Ozowski, Brienz Atman, Jack P. Otto, Jacob Robert Pentuso, Bradley Parrish, Lita S. Penrod, Anna Perez, Aiden Peterson, Trinity Petrie, Stephanie Joy Pura, Sadie Ann Pham, Liam Fletcher Phillips, Augustina Peel, Brenna Powers, Ava Presser Dudley, Melina Prokopis, Anna Grace Quast, Alina Quinn, Maxwell L. Radcliffe, Anastasia Rabel, Jackson Thomas Rakowicki, Catherine Quinn Randall, Kira Rose Rappold, Liliana Therese Reagan, Connor J. Riley, Henry Retzer, Chase Roberts, Oliver Devon Robjohns, Patrick Roadcap, Sasha Roeder, Erica Therese Rousey, Robert James Roadsite, Madison Rudella, Jordan Michael Salentine, Gabriel O. Sampson, Faith Marie Sanders, Corinne Jeanette Sattler, Summer Sacita, Wyatt V. Scalio, Matthew Christian Scheiger, Leah Patricia Schlink, Thomas A. Schmidt, Madeline Elise Schneider, Tyler Schumacher, Amaya M. Seals, Sky Sell, Maria Serrano,
Madeline Scarlatta,
Mary Victoria Schumann, Olivia Scar, Abigail Sly, Emalia S. Smith, Hannah Marie Sunley, Josiah John Sopa, Alexander Staples, Ann L. Stark, Andrew Stiegel, Jillian Barbara Stevenson, Samuel Leaf Stolpe, Malcolm Sullivan, Catherine Swenson, Lamrat Tadasi, Aidan Thomas Tate, John D. Templeton, Claire Regan Terry, Jackson Turwelp, Caitlin Thompson, Elena Tisley, McKenna Tucker, Anne Marie Tufnell, Caitlin Jeanette Turner, Caitlin Vandenhoevel, Ryan James Vanderboom, Lawrence Reed Vermeulen, Morgan A. Villanueva, Amelia Walzak, Anna Walzak, Aaron E. Walsh, Derek Thomas Waters, Quinn Clancy Waddell, Jaden Lee Weger, Braden Scott Weishoff, Delaney Weisenborn, Hannah Wenzel, Ellen Kathleen Weiberg, Ryan Wickesberg, Sophia Wilhelm, Bailey Williams, Enila Precious Renee Williams, Finnegan David Williams, Catherine May Marchant Williams, Marzarian Williams Green, Anaya Willis,
Alex Joseph Wodashek,
Adonis V. Young, Graham M. Young, Chandler Yao, Shajia F. Zahara, Emily Nicole Zimmer, Zara Brianne Zintak, Denandis Zoli Coffer, Mara Ruth Zydek.
Class of 2020, as the newest graduates of Wauwatosa East, and in keeping with the tradition of our graduation ceremony, you may now move your tassel from right to left. I would now like to welcome Mr. Hughes back for his closing comments.
I know that everyone wants me to address the elephant in the room. I don't know what I was thinking when I decided to grow facial hair for the first time in my 20 years at Tosa East. I compare my attempt to the novelty of learning from home during school closure. It was cool at first. I had high hopes for how it would look, but as the weeks started to drag, my fascination with my new look diminished quickly. I think the experience is probably pretty common across our entire audience. Many of us might have said things like, "It'll be nice to work and learn from home. I'll be able to get some of my projects done, and it'll be great to be home with the kids." Which turned into, "I can't wait to go back to school or work. I'm done with any project I want to try, and this is exactly why I'm not a teacher." COVID-19, our current reality, an unfair ending to our school year, but also a life-altering time in our young lives that will be unforgettable and will shape society for decades. Traditionally, schools teach the 3 R's, reading, writing, arithmetic. For the last few years, we as a district and staff have emphasized 2 different R's, rigor and relationships. As a class and staff, we have built amazing relationships that will last forever. It has been difficult not to be together these last couple of months as school closure has kept us apart, because it is during this time that I really think our relationships are cemented together. But yet I would argue that our relationships with one another have become stronger as we've had to lean on each other repeatedly during our unprecedented time. Oftentimes, rigor is related to the academic courses you have taken. The easy examples are AP classes and advanced classes. But rigor can be found in many of the things we just try for the first time, like a new course in art, business, family, consumer science, or trying an extracurricular for the first time, or performance art, forensics, athletics, or service clubs. The word itself can be a little intimidating too, depending upon how you pronounce it. Rigor. Can I do it? Do I want to do it? But it can also be very reassuring. Rigor. That was easy. Give me some more. I'm sure that graduating seniors today have found rigor to be something that they can embrace, which is exactly what we wanted. My father used to say many things to me, but this one relates actually to our topic today. Hard work isn't always fun. And then he would yell, "Get out of bed." But I'm going to add another R to our list today, that third one we're talking about. We've been instilling this for years, but the emphasis on our newest R is a direct byproduct of our most recent school experience. Resilient, as defined by the Webster's Dictionary, able to withstand or recover quickly from difficult situations. Maya Angelou says, "I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it." The first part of this quote is really evident. We don't need to state the obvious. You got robbed of a portion of your senior year. But I'm going to implore you not to let this define you. I want you to emerge stronger, more resilient, and I would say even defiant to situations like this, which will change and challenge your character throughout your lifetime. As I wrap up, I'm thankful for a few things. The toilet paper shortage means that my house and our school is a little cleaner right now. School closure has also really limited senior disruptions and senior pranks as we wind down the year. But in all honesty, I'm most thankful for the opportunity to be your principal. It has been an honor to watch you all grow and become ready for life after Tosa East. The unusual end to your senior year has not been fair, but I have no doubt that you have all learned the value of relationships, rigor, and resilience during your time at Tosa Schools. One of the best things I like about your class is how you've contributed to making Tosa East a welcoming environment for all. With that, please welcome Jean-Luc Baudouin to close out our ceremony today.
Hi, my name is Jean-Luc Baudouin, and I'm a graduating senior at Tosa East. Some of you may know me as Johnny Boy. It's hard to believe that we are graduating. I think my parents are the ones who are most surprised. First, some background on me. I have a few disabilities, which means that I have trouble understanding nonverbal cues like everyone else. And I sometimes have a hard time taking in information. This is probably different than a lot of you out there. I have always felt welcome at school, and I think the idea of inclusion is important because it brings kids of all abilities together. I belong to Best Buddies, which pairs kids up to become friends. It has been fun getting to know more people and to make new friends. I would also like to talk about the classes here at East. We are really lucky to have such fun teachers and such great classes. My teachers were always there to support me. We are very lucky to have such an awesome education from Wauwatosa East. The friendships that I have made here through my classes, Best Buddies, Link Crew, and Destination Imagination have been really important to me, and I know that we will keep in contact after graduation. These are lifelong friendships, and these are important. In closing, I would like to say that Tosa East rocks. I love the teachers, I love the administrators, I love the students. I cannot imagine a better high school for me. I would like to leave you with one of my favorite quotes from Dr. Seuss, which are words I like to live by. Why fit in when you were born to stand out? Good luck to the class of 2020.